If power is the ability to influence the results and behavior of others, then The Last King of Scotland helps us understand where despotism and tyranny can lead. The film was directed by Kevin MacDonald and was released in 2006. The story is about Idi Amin, the real ruler, the president of Uganda from 1971 to 1979. In his 8 years of rule, this man brought Uganda to the brink of becoming the poorest country in Africa. But most importantly, he was a terrible dictator, at whose hands 500,000 Ugandans died, and 2,000 of them he killed himself. And if at first the repressions concerned only those who disagreed with his regime, then at the end of his power, he was already clearly suffering from paranoia. He saw conspiracies against his person everywhere and killed indiscriminately. Based on the novel of the same name by Giles Foden, this film is inspired by real people and events in Uganda in the 70s. Scottish physician Garrigan from the medical mission in Uganda becomes the personal physician of dictator Idi Amin. At first, he helps people from poor settlements until he meets Idi Amin face to face one day. Garrigan and his companion come to hear the new president's speech. At the beginning of the film, it is seen that Amin is gaining recognition among the poor by revealing that he is one of them. I am you. The following scenes, however, already alarm the viewer and make him doubt his honesty. Amin's people call a doctor because the president had an accident. Upon arrival at the scene, the viewer is presented with an absolutely healthy ruler, who, with anger in his voice, orders to remove this peasant from his eyes. Nicholas Garrigan shoots a tormented animal in front of the president, which impresses the head of state and makes the protagonist his doctor. At first, the doctor falls under the spell of the ruler's power, but his decisions, which established a bloody regime, change Garrigan's attitude. He is trying to influence Amin himself and what is happening in the country. However, no matter how hard the doctor tries, the dictatorship of the president continues. Garrigan realizes that he is in a circle of terrible crimes and attempts to flee the country, but Amin does not let him go. Kevin MacDonald's film vividly depicts the politics of Idi Amin, a dictator who could win people over to him. This tyrant used harder power, consisting of covert manipulation and demonstration of cruelty. At the same time, just as the president charmed the Scottish doctor, he charmed the Ugandans. Until now, despite all the horrors committed by the ruler, some people speak positively of Amin. The Last King of Scotland is one of the best films in recent memory about the dynamics of power in politics and the dangers that arise when paranoia overtakes a leader and those around him. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out.